Hello, I'm Justin Mingo, owner of Fitness for Real People, Training for Life. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of weight loss and fitness programs available on the market today. What sets mine apart from all of the others? Well, a lot of it just has to do with whether the program that I offer is a fit. Because everybody has different needs, and all of us as coaches and as weight loss professionals, we approach those needs differently. So what I've created is, it's kind of like a test. It's called the 3 Ps and the 3 Cs. And you're going to really have to be honest with yourself, evaluate your personality traits, and which ones you think you can develop. And we'll see if we're going to be a fit or not. And if we're not, that's okay, because there may be another program out there that's going to work very well for you. But the fact is, if our personalities don't match up, and if what I have to offer doesn't match what you really need or what you are ready for, then you're going to be disappointed. And we don't want that. We want this to be a fit. We want this to work very well. So starting with the 3 Ps. First of all, what you need to bring to the weight loss and fitness course that I offer is a positive attitude. Negativity does not work in this program. So you need to come in believing that it's going to work, which is essential for the success of anything, any endeavor in life. You need to have a positive attitude for it to work. But because oftentimes we're working in a group setting, the group needs to feed off of each other's positivity, each other's positive attitude. So bring that to the course as the first thing, and it's really going to increase your chances of success. Second, you need patience. And I know this one is really, really tough because we want instant results. And that's understandable, especially if there's a lot of weight to be lost and you're really out of shape. It would feel good if within a week or 2 weeks you just saw this overwhelming success. But here's the problem with that. With quick results, rarely comes permanent success. Because quick results don't indicate that there's been a change in your lifestyle, a change in your thinking, a change in your patterns. So patience is mandatory because what I teach are lifestyle changes. Now you may lose some initial weight quickly, but it's also likely you'll have some plateaus, you'll have some places where your weight loss will slow down. And that's okay because we're in this for the long term. And over the long term, over the next year and 2 years, depending on how much weight you have to lose, you'll see those results, but they're going to take time. So be patient. Know that that's part of the program. Number 3 is persistence. You've got to stick with it. And again, this isn't just about weight loss. A positive attitude, patience, and persistence go along with any successful endeavor in life. And weight loss and fitness are they're just a reflection of what's going on in the rest of your life. So we need to make sure that you're going to be persistent in this area, much like you're going to be persistent or you have been persistent in other areas of your life in which you have had success. So those are the 3 Ps. Do they match where you are in your life? Do they match your personality traits? Or do you think you can develop those over time? Then we may be a good fit. Now, the 3 Cs are next. First of all, you need to be committed. Now, I want to explain a little difference between commitment and motivation. A lot of times you'll hear people say, well, I'm just not motivated to make changes. Or they'll say, I need to find a program that motivates me to make changes. Well, motivation is nice. And sometimes we'll read a book or we'll go to a seminar or we'll watch something on TV and it'll motivate us to make some change in life. But here's the problem with motivation. I liken motivation to adrenaline. Adrenaline is a very important effect that takes place in your body when you need it, when you need a burst of speed. It's a fight or flight effect. So you're being chased down by a lion. Well, you need adrenaline to get out of harm's way. Motivation is like that. Sometimes it's kind of that kick in the butt, gets us moving, but it doesn't last long. Motivation is really good for a short term that brings us to a definite conclusion, a definite end. But in weight loss and in fitness and in health, there's really no definitive end. Health is long-term. It's something that we're going to be doing the rest of our lives. And even if you get to a healthy weight, you're certainly not done getting healthier, getting stronger, getting fitter. That's where commitment comes in. See, commitment is so much more important than motivation. Because, again, in successful endeavors in life, we may not always be motivated every single day to do what we're supposed to do, whether it be in relationships or in our employment or in any other thing in life. It's commitment that keeps us going through the tough times when we're not motivated. So are you committed to change? Are you committed to continue making positive changes in your life even when you may wake up unmotivated? Something to really think about. The second thing that you need to have, the second C, is care. You need to care for yourself. And see, this is really lacking in many people's lives. They care for everyone else around them, and they think that that's a good thing, and it is, but it only works as long as you're caring for yourself too. Do you take time for self-care? Do you give yourself time each day to read a book, to go for a walk, to take a warm bath? Do you do things to care for yourself? Do you realize that unless you're caring for yourself, no one else in your life will be completely cared for? Self-care is absolutely essential in long-term, lasting health changes. And finally, choice. And maybe this is what it all comes down to. Are you ready to take responsibility for your actions? Are you willing to admit that everything that happens in your life is because you are choosing to make certain decisions? And even when things out of your control take place, what choices do you make to dictate the direction that those things go? Do you blame others for the place where you are now? Is it your spouse's fault for not supporting you? Is it your parents' fault for the way you were raised? Or are you willing to say, I'm going to make choices that will positively affect me and those around me? Until you are ready to say it's your choice, there will be no long-term solutions, no long-term fix. So the 3 P's, the 3 C's. Are these who you are? Are these who you want to be? Are you willing to make the changes necessary to be that person? Well, if you are, we're going to be a good fit. I am ready to help you change your life, to get in shape, to become a healthy weight, to change your mindset, your emotional state, and your physical state, so you can have the best health possible. It's going to take a little time, but if you're willing to work with me and bring a positive, patient, persistent attitude, to be able to recognize the need to make positive choices in your life, to care for yourself and to be committed, then we're going to work very well together. And I'm excited to work with you. Please contact me for more information. You can email me, justin@fitnessfrp.com. That's fitness for real people, fitnessfrp.com. You can call me, text me, or visit my website, fitnessforrealpeople.com. I can't wait to hear from you.